Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome, come on in and say hi. Tonight we are going to do some globe ornaments, and they're really a lot of fun to make. And you can use your imagination and you can make it whatever you want. My cat's playing with a ball, so don't be surprised you hear him banging things around. So the first two colors we're going to use is we're going to crackle these. So the one is going to be dusk, and then it's going to have plaster on the top, and the other one will be moss with plaster on the top. So they're going to have a crackle finish. So we're going to go ahead and do the blue first, which is look how pretty that is. Isn't that a pretty color? Okay, so we're going to do the dusk first, which is one of my favorite colors. And we're going to just do 2 good coats. We don't really have to do 2, but I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats right away. And this way then we can dry these, and then can add the picture and everything after it dries. We're going to dry this one, and then we'll dry the next one. Anybody else got eyes that are bothering you? Oh, today my eyes are bothering me. So we're using Waverly Dusk Blue first. I'm going to do 2 coats of this. Then we're going to do 2 coats of the moss, which on the other ornaments. Then we're going to add the chalk, the crackle on it. And then we're going to put plaster on top, and then we will add the prints. These are our prints. This Santa Claus. And of course we're going to cut around the edges a little bit more, and then this one. These are really cute. So you want to just get this one nice and dry. These little dryers from Walmart are pretty nice. It's a heat tool. Just got something on there. Ah, darn. It's a heat tool, and it works really well. But just make sure it's nice and dry before you put the second coat on, otherwise it'll get all nasty. You can hear banging around. It's our goofy little cat. He's in here playing. He's got a Super Bowl, and that thing is his friend. He likes the Super Bowl. So it takes a little bit of time. But it's a nice little heat tool for small little projects. And it's not loud like my hair dryer is. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put coat number 2 on here. This is such a pretty color though. I'm not a blue fan, but this one is beautiful. And when you see the picture, which picture I'm going to use, he's wearing blue. He's got blue in his shirt. So that's what's going to make it look really nice. And you don't have to crackle. I mean, it's kind of like your own thing. Do you. Make sure it's not a lot of paint on here, because then it takes longer to dry. I'm going to go ahead and catch the sides. This is such a beautiful color. Okay. Go ahead and dry this real quick. And get the next thing going here. Like I said, this is not a hard project. It's a very quick and easy project. But you can make a beautiful tree ornament. And, you know, like I collect Santas for my one tree. And the Santas are beautiful because I made some of my own ornaments, and then I have some of my mom's when she passed. And then I've got ornaments I've collected through the years. And I just love Santas. I'm not a big snowman person, but I do like my Santas. I'm going to let this one sit as we do the green next. I'm going to just put this one off to the side and let us do the green next. The next one is moss, and then remember, hey Christy, and the next one is moss, because we're going to put crackle over the top of it. I don't know why it is, but the stuff gets really gritty, chunky like on the top. So this one's going to have a green base. This is moss, another one of my favorite colors. Moss and celery, and the blue is beautiful. So we're going to do the sides too right away. Like I said, if you hear any banging around, it's the cat. He's got a Super Bowl and he's in his own planet now. Thank God we took him to the vet though. Hey Janet, how are you? Oh, you got it all? Are you going to keep a lot of it? You're going to get rid of it? I didn't know. I wanted to be able to give you something. I like when I can give stuff away. Because I have enough stuff. It's fun to have, but like I said, after a while you collect so much, you got to pass it on, share it with somebody else. So we're going to do we only have to do one coat with this. We're going to do one coat with this green. It's pretty good. How are you doing, Janet? I'm going to do one coat with this, and then we're going to put plaster on top. Hey, Joanne. So we got the first one done, which is in the dust. We're letting it dry a little bit. Then we're going to do this, and then we're going to get the crackle finish on here. Just got to let everything dry. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad. I would rather have somebody share it with somebody. Did you like your little cow picture? Oh, the Santa ornament, you like that? Cool. You got the the Highland cow, right? I think I stuck a Highland cow in there for you. Yeah, I was going through, because I purchased so many printables too, and I need to go buy some more printables, but I love printables, and Etsy, even though I'm part of the recess group, crafting group, sometimes I like to just go out there and try something a little different. Oh, cool! Yeah, I really like that. I bought the rice paper. I think it was from something napkin. I don't know if it was from Becky or who it was from, but I bought that. I think it's rice paper. I just never did anything with it. I know it sounds terrible, doesn't it? Now, I'm not too worried about the back. I can always go and clean that up. This one's got a little wetness still to it. Let me just kind of wipe it. I don't worry too much the center because it's all going to get, I'm going to try to just mainly do on the edges with the, I have a picture that's going to go in the center. Just to make sure it's dry. Nothing worse than something not dry. I just wanted to get on quickly, do some more little projects. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a giveaway. I just haven't had a chance to really kind of go through stuff. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our crackle. This is my favorite crackle mix. Now everybody does their own thing. Hi Shyla. Everybody does their own thing, but I've been using this stuff since the 90s, and it's just great for furniture. So that was my big thing. I did a lot of furniture back in the day. So I do like my crackle. Crackle was a big thing for me. So we're going to do this on here. We're going to dry it a little. And then we're going to put our top coat on. And hopefully I gave it enough paint. I'm going to dry it a little bit. And then we'll put our picture on. Hey Teresa, hey Dewey. How are you guys doing tonight? I'll have to ask on some, I have some opinions on a couple things I need your expertises. I got almost all my Halloween done inside. I've been working real diligently. Hey Bonnie. I was just so excited to start getting that done because he goes on the 27th for his shoulder surgery, so he'll be kind of incapacitated because they're actually, hey Alana, they're going to be removing his replacement that he had in his shoulder, so he won't have the ability to do any lifting. So that means I got to do it, so I get it all done. What I love is my silhouettes I gotta put on there. Hey Melanie, you doing good, Alana? That's pretty good. Don't need to be perfect. Okay, so both of them are gonna get plaster. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm just a Christmas person more than, I love Halloween because it's fun. So don't get me wrong. This is really thick. Why is it so thick? Let me grab a new one. This one's really thick. I don't know why. Sometimes this stuff is really thick when you buy it. Maybe that's why stuff's on sale. It's like it's adult proof to get the stuff out. Like an act of Congress. Then you make a mess. You don't mean to, but you do make a mess. So I'm just so glad I took that cat in yesterday. So much better today. He's eating his dinner. He's back to himself. Laya, is it Laya Parks or Leah Parks? Okay, so now we got that. Now we're going to put this on. We're going to put the same thing on both. I figure it'd be just a lot easier to do that. Hi, Faye. Just want to try to dry it a little bit more. So we're going to use plaster. Definitely the big difference. Now, I try not to go over too much, but you do want a good coat. Try not to do too much because then you can start to pull stuff. But it's kind of nice to be able to get a full coat of white. Now this stuff should start to take right away. That's what I love about this stuff. These are my favorite two colors to use for crackling. How are you doing, Laya? Is it Laya or Leah? Hi, Rocky Pines Crafts. I don't think I remember your first name. And what is your, is it that, Rocky Pines, what's your first name? Thank you guys for sharing. These will be really cute. If you've never done globe, Leah, okay. If you've never done globe ornaments, these are just so pretty on the tree. Now, of course, I'll have to go back and redo the backs. I meant to stain them, but I just was too focused in on my Halloween getting it done. I just want to get the inside done for the Christine. Welcome, Christine. Because then once he has a shoulder, then all I got to do is work on the outside, and then I'm not so stressed. Because it's a lot. I go crazy. I love Halloween. It's such a fun month. Christmas is my favorite, but Halloween's the fun month. Because everybody likes to wear costumes and stuff. We're like a bunch of little kids. It turns out really pretty. Now I want to stain the backs to these, but I'll do that tomorrow. And then hopefully tomorrow I will have a giveaway. I'm trying to get into my giveaways. Yes, I love Crackle. I did so much of this stuff in the 90s. Furniture and stuff. It's just, and this Crackle stuff is amazing for furniture. I don't know, there's just something about it. Thank you guys. I just want to make sure it's dry. Especially with Crackle, if it's not dry, it's going to come up when you touch it. I just thought of something. I probably should have touched the tops. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the tops with just a tiny little bit of gold up there. So I won't need that. Still a little tacky. Thank you. Cat's got to have his drugs. Those kicks in. Oh, okay. Oh, I want to see. Oh. What is my kid doing? Oh, I'm shipping something for someone that they're sending something to us. So I told my daughter to get me the information so I can send her the tag so I can just email it to her and she can print it off so we can get our package. Because we ordered those, have you guys seen those ghosts? They're little ghost buckets, but they're planters and they have like boho colors in them. And I think it's either Marshall's or one of those. Well, they found it for us and my daughter and I are getting one each. Oh, thank you. Sometimes crackle works and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, my nose is itching. Just gotta make sure it's dry because we want to age it up just a little bit. This is kind of be vintage a little. I love vintage. I like vintage more than anything. I'm not a cutesy person. I'm an elegant, beautiful type Christmas person. I'm just not big on cutesy. Back in the day I was, but my taste buds have changed a lot. Oops, still a little wet over here. So like I said, I'll do a giveaway tomorrow. I just gotta figure out what I'm giving away. I may just give these away. I collect Santas for my Christmas tree, but I've got so many already. I have to refrain from constantly making more because we only have so much space. Hey, Sheila. One definitely got dry faster than the other. Almost done here. Oh no, I gotta go check it out. I'm sorry I wasn't on anybody's live. I've been just trying to crank this house out before next week. But I will go back and watch it. How are you doing, Sheila? So here's your green. Here's your blue, which is pretty. Just love it. Now we're just going to take and age the edges a little bit. Now I got to be kind of careful with this because it's when you freshly paint, sometimes it's just a little sensitive. And we want to be careful that we don't pull it apart. Because it's very easy to pull paint. I just want the edging. It's kind of like a crayon coloring book. You want the edges done so it just has that border to it. You can put as much as you want or as little as you want. It's kind of your thing. Do you, as I tell everybody. Do you. Okay. So now we have our two. Hey, Darlene. Hi, Dina. How are you? Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so now let's take, these are our two pictures. One is blue. See, your shirt is blue. These are Etsy. And the other one is your typical Santa. So we are going to go around the edging on this one and take a little bit of the paper off. And don't worry about the paint on the water because this will all come off anyway. Just get it wet enough. I like it better when it's not so perfect and not so circular. And this is like therapy for elderly people. Try to get your hands to work. Sometimes it looks better when it's just not perfect. So it looks a little bit better. Oh, I'm a Santa person. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Lindsay. So we're going to put him on here. Let's see how cute he's going to look. These little toys. He's got some cute little toys. So we're going to leave him. Now let's do this one, the next one. I'm going to do the same thing with him. Just to get a little bit more off so it's not perfect. Sometimes I just think this makes it look a little bit nicer, not so typical. I couldn't believe it, guys. I went out there and looked at my video, that one I did of the that Santa jar. I already had 71.5K plays on that baby. I couldn't believe it. I just about dropped my jaw on that one. I was like, wow, at least I did something somebody liked. So it was kind of cool to see that. I never thought I'd see anything over 1,000, but I'm slowly getting there. Everything takes time, I know. Now I just need to earn millions of dollars, right? Okay, so now we have this one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and glue these on with my Mod Podge. Glue these on with Mod Podge. We're gonna do everything, but I want to still make sure I get enough on the picture first, and then I can do more. It really makes a big difference, you guys, when you're putting that Mod Podge in these containers, the squirt containers. So much nicer. Then you don't have to sit there and use a brush on it. You take it outside. Your pumpkins did? I have to go check it out. Now, what does viral mean again? I don't know enough about viral. Maybe I'm doing something wrong that it's not moving as fast as it's supposed to be moving. That's cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm new to all this stuff, so I have no idea. But I was like, wow, I got somebody viewing them. I mean, I love it. It's adorable. Anything that's magical, that's the way to go. Now I'm going to iron these up a little bit in case they get all cattywampus. That's cool. I gotta go watch them. I'm trying to remember which pumpkins. Were the ones with, they were written? That you wrote on, or you have like a stencil on them? That's cool. I've got to figure it out somewhere along the way. I'm gonna just rub this down a little bit more. Like I said, I'm new to that game. I just gotta still be careful of making some money. Oh, okay, that's cool. But do you get paid for that? I was always curious about that. Do you get paid for that? Yeah, I mean, I got lots of those. I've never had one go this 78 or 71K on it. The cat's got to have his medicines. But he's got to wait now until I'm done. Okay. There's this one. Oop. And there's one. Yeah, I love my Santas too. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Okay, let me get some more paper so you can see what I'm doing as I make a mess. Okay, so now we have these two. Normally I would iron them. I don't think I really need to. I don't think I really need to. Kind of looks worn. Okay, so we do have our little glass containers that are going to go on there. Can I bid on these? Sure, you can bid on there. I don't know. It's not an auction though, so. Okay, let me think what I was doing here. Okay, here's where I'm going with this. Before I can close this up, I have to add the innards to it, okay? Now, we have 2 Santas. Now, we have a choice of putting snow and snowflakes. Hi, Diana. If you have your page on professional mode, then you get paid for comment shares. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then we have candy canes and we have snowballs. So for the first one, we have our snow that came in this one little container. I can't find my snow. It's in my Christmas stuff somewhere. I don't know where it is. I saved my snow from year to year to year to year. So for the blue Santa, do we do snowflakes, candy canes, or snowballs with the snow? What do you think? It's snowballs, candy canes. It's like throwing up candy canes. It's just candy canes or snowflakes. She's not finished yet. So what would you like to see mixed in with the snow? What do you guys think? I'm waiting patiently. So what do you guys think? White flakes, snowflakes. Okay, so snowflakes on this one. Do we want snowflakes in both? Do we want snowflakes in both? Hey, Lori. Should we do snowflakes in both of them, though? Should I do snowflakes in both? Make sure I have enough on here. Snowflakes in both, then? Candy canes in a second. Let's go for the candy canes. He's wearing red, so that's kind of cool. Okay. Now, keep it all in the center. We'll shake it all about later. Okay, so now we have to glue our surface. I popped off the sides. We're going to put ribbon around it and everything too. Okay, candy cane with the other. We got that. Now, I am going to just carefully try to get along the edges if I can see what I'm doing. I'm all prepared. There it is. I try to be real careful so it stays on the edges. I'm trying to hurry because this stuff will dry faster than if I used my big one. Okay. So when you shake it all about and you do the hokey pokey, you'll have your, I don't put too much in there. Hey, Deborah, I don't put too much in because then it takes away from the picture. Can you see them? So whatever way you move it, you got a little bit of both in there. And I love that when you can add a little bit of the snowflakes. You can kind of move it around to whatever you want. Okay, so now let's do this one. My eyes suck right now. I don't know why, but I put stuff in my eyes and my eyes are bothering me today. I don't know why. Probably garbage in the air again. It's like I feel like I'm blind sometimes. Now you can put more in if you want, but I suggest don't overdo it. If you overdo it, then it's just a little bit too much. There's the little candy canes in there. Now you can put trees, you can put whatever you want in here. The hard part with these kinds of things is you'd have to put quite a bit of snow if you're going to put a tree in it. Look at Christy. Her eyes are going. Okay, now the next thing we have to do something with this up in top. Now, I really want to do a little vintage up on top. Well, you know what, before I do that, okay, so I'm going to use this around the outside, Thank you. I'm going to use this around the outside. So we're going to start to glue this on the outside. Okay? Let's see if I can see what I'm doing. And with this, take your time because it's a lot. And you want it right where it's supposed to be on the edges. If you have to get up and close and personal like I'm doing right now, you need to do that. My hands got full of the glue. Yeah, today while I was watching Sherry, I was gluing. What the heck was I gluing? I was gluing something. Oh, I'll have to show you pictures when I'm done. I have it set up so it looks like paper is flying out of my typewriter. I have an old typewriter. And I went to put sticks behind it because it needs something to hold the paper up, right? When I grabbed a stick with the hot glue, it hurt. Man, it took the whole entire time I was on with Sherry for the pain to go away. It was that bad. I'm nearsighted, but they adjusted my glasses. I want to see you and comments. I can see up close. I just can't see far. I'd rather be able to see you guys and go like this and do my work. Okay, so there's one. Now with this one, I'm not doing the white. I was going to do the green. Does the green look okay, guys? Hi, Billy. Should I use the green on the other one then? What do you think? The green? Should I do the green? Okay, we'll do the green on the side. Yeah, it was so much easier for me to be able to read your comments than it was for me to worry about seeing what I'm doing. Because I was getting like this just to read your comments, and I was getting a little too personal with you guys. And this stuff was all on sale, this ribbon, all on sale, the spring line at Joann Fabrics. And so I grabbed it and I'm like, God, that's Christmas. Why would anybody say that's anything else? And it's Christmas. I was listening to us decorating Halloween and listening to Christmas music, you guys. My daughter goes, Mom, why don't you just put Halloween music on? I said, but that doesn't inspire me. I says, I gotta have Christmas music. I like Christmas is just makes me in the mood. That's why, I guess. Okay, so now you got this with that. Now you have this with this. Okay, now I'll paint the backs of these because they need to be painted. They're disgusting. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do on this was to put tinsel up here. This is vintage after all. So we are going to put vintage tinsel. It's not vintage unless there's tinsel on it. I was wondering, why am I so warm in here? I have no fan going. No wonder why I'm dying. So now we have our little bit of tinsel. Okay. Now we're going to do this one. Whew. This tinsel you can buy on Amazon. It's about 15 a roll. But it's really nice. I like it. I'm gonna need a seeing eye dog soon. Now we've got our little toppers. Now, for the string, I have this stuff. I'm gonna just put a couple of these in there. And then we'll add a little ribbon at the top and some little bit of greenery. Gotta get it in the hole, girl. Get it in the hole. Oh, wrong way, Donna. Special. I'm sorry, I'm very special today. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. Is that how I did it the last time? No. It was, I don't know. We're gonna do it my way, I guess. Here. I don't function very well. Tinsel is, yes. Yes, a bow and all that'll come on after I'm done. I gotta get this puppy on it. You do? And they have the gold, but there's just something about silver. I don't know. Because I remember only silver tinsel as a kid. And I did put it on my tree last year, real tinsel. And it looks so, oh gosh. Screw this. I ain't got time for that. It's gonna be like I was a professional or something here. I don't know about you guys, but man, after a while, your hands don't function with your brain. Gosh, I can't. I'm not very good at little stuff, guys. Not very good at little stuff. I'll have to clip that. I haven't put drops in my eyes, and my eyes just feel horrible today. I don't know why. Oh, thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. Just trying to get function here. Okay, clip that. Like I said, I have lots of stuff I have for Christmas on my tree that I've made. Now, I'll do the backs yet. I normally would stain the backs, but I didn't do it this time, but I will. Okay, so the next thing we got, I was thinking of using the scrap, either this, or both. What do you think? Now, I can't have a big ribbon on here because it's too little. So should I just stick with the candy cane one, like? Because it's kind of vintagey. I could split it in half and do it on both. I hate string. I know people say they love it, but it's like, it drives me crazy. It's kind of like my cat's hair everywhere. It's all over the place. So what do you think? Should I stick with just the candy cane one and do it on both? Dollar Tree has tinsel rope at Christmas. Oh, really? I'll have to check it out. Okay, so we're going to just do them both on the same. We're going to do my inexpensive version of wrap it, tie it, and we're done with it. Did you see how fast that was? It just works. When you have little stuff, you don't need to be spending a whole lot of time on a ribbon. Now we have our simple. Should I get a button to put in here? Should I put a button on that? Like at the top, a little button. Let me go do the other one. You think a button, guys? Okay. You think a button? Hi, Deborah. Okay. Should I do a button or a tie? Oh, I have bells. Darn it, they're right here. Should I just take the bell off? Let me just take the bell off. And like I said, you can do what I did in that jar and you can make it three-dimensional. You could put a tree in there. You could put a toy in there. You could do so much. But the problem is, new hands. It's a lot to put in there and you have to make sure it's set up just right. Oh, I forgot to trim my edges. Hi, Stephanie. Yeah, let me get back over here. This one on. Let's do this ahead of time. Sorry, a little late on getting medication for the cat. I think he'll be okay. I think he will live. Just to make sure he feels better. See what I'm doing, guys. It seems so dark in here. So you can see all the candy canes. And this one, you can see the snowflakes. Now, I don't know, is there anything else? Should I add any greenery to the top? Should I add a couple pieces of greenery? Like a couple leaves and a little bit of red? Like to the back here. Should I add any greens to it, guys? I'd have to go a little bit bigger. These are littles. Let's see what I got. Oh, this should work. Here, let's do this. These are perfect. These are Christmas branches. Like I said, I save everything. Oh, I'm getting too old. Unlike you all, you can see what you're doing. Does that look okay? There is our fern. It's a Christmas one though. This is a Christmas fern. Not a fern. It's a Christmas fern. Christmas and ferns go together as long as it's a Christmas branch. There's this one, and then there's this one. Aren't they cute? Just throw stuff inside. Like I said, 3D is really good, but these are harder to work with because then you have to judge the amount of snow you're going to need to cover the base of the trees. Sold. I wouldn't even know what to sell them for. You're all going to have to tell me. I have no idea. I have no clue. No clue, nothing. Christy didn't even give me a chance to make them. No, just kidding. So, but yeah, so that was simple and easy, guys. I can see you all doing this. If you got a Christmas tree and you want to go crazy, make these. I'll have to show you the next time I make some I did a whole bunch of Santas on my tree. I think I did a couple of these, and then I did the flatter ones that look a little round, but they're flat clear glass or plastic. Well, I did it where you put the image behind it, and then you put snow all the way around it, and you create that 3D thing. Isn't that little beautiful hands, hey? You're on a Cypress Designs kick. I'm glad somebody's on a Cypress Design kick. But yeah, so you guys need to try these. And these prints are from Etsy. I'd have to figure out what the brand, what exactly they are. I buy so much. Stop doing that. Stop. But I see so many cool ones, and they're not super expensive, guys. And they're unique. I love all the stuff that's out there, and it's for a good cause through Crafting Coop. And I still use her stuff, but sometimes certain ones need to be in those places. Make them with the smaller bulbs. Yes, yes. Those are they're just fun. I usually use those big little balls in different sizes. I put my skeleton in the bathtub, and then I fill them up with all this rubber. What's the insulation stuff? With the pop, you pop it, the bubble wrap. And then I stick them all on top of there, and everybody gets a kick. I got her head in a bandana while she's taking a bath. They get a kick out of me, so. I'm weird, yes, but it's fun. Halloween is fun. So, okay guys, this is all. I'll get with you. Christy, I gotta still finish it up. The backs of them are not clean. But yeah, they're just adorable. That wasn't very long. I was on since 8, 47 minutes. That's not bad. You can do these. And like I said, usually I like to stain them first before I do anything, because you get paint on them when you're doing this live. And it's kind of hard when you're live trying to be perfect, but we can clean them up. That's for sure. And then, like I said, these are what they had at Target at Christmas time. So I saved the ones I use. And these are great for fillers. Like I've got the snowballs and snow. I had tons of stuff in Halloween. And I'm like, why am I buying all this stuff? I don't need it all. So, and you guys might want to check, because Joann Fabrics had all their summer stuff. And I caught this summer. I don't know what do you call this stuff? I can't remember what it is. But I know that I've seen this a lot on holiday projects. So grab everything up. Yep, that's right. So, okay guys, I love you. I will be on tomorrow. I'll do a giveaway. Hi, Lena. I'll be on a giveaway tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be. I'll get with you, Christy, and let you know. But yeah, these are really pretty. What's 40 off? Christmas or ribbon? Rick Rack? Okay, Rick Rack. That's what it is. Hi, Kurt. I'm almost done, Kurt. We gotta go take care of the Kit Kat. Hey, Dawn. So tomorrow I'll come up with something and we'll do a giveaway, okay? Well, guys, I better let you go. I gotta go take care of my kitty cat so he's all better, so he's not in pain. I will see you tomorrow, but like I said, I never know the time, so I will keep you posted, okay? Love y'all. You have a great evening, okay? Thank you, Dawn. Good night.